okay. These things are short enough as they are. I would prefer not the whole exaggerated intro. Is this Ahsoka's village?
Aye, she's here! She's here!
Ahsoka's dad? Just the feeling is so Clone Wars.
Ahsoka.
Very interesting. I'm liking the feel of this so far. Music's also really good. It's like Mando's rifle.
Pavti, off on the hunt? Has it been more than a year already?
Yeah, that really looks like Mando's rifle, except without the forked muzzle, should I say? Star Wars dogs. Loth dogs. That's what they look like. They look like Loth cats, except dogs.
Everywhere there is life. Value it. Honor it.
She really thinks she's talking. Just patted her face. Symbolism! I'm sure. I don't know what it symbolizes yet, but I'm sure we'll get there.
You must face death, Ahsoka. Do not fear it.
There's the symbolism. Wow, for a newborn, she comprehends things pretty well.
Yes, I think so too. We never take more than we need.
Oh, shit. Mom's not gonna die, is she? Oh, okay. Man, she's really just 1v1ing this beast. Oh, and Ahsoka couldn't be happier about it.
No! No!
Hope she survives. Was that a kyber crystal she had around her neck? I couldn't tell. Looked like less translucent and a little smoother, like a stone. I just couldn't tell. She pulled a Grogu. She calmed it. Maybe not. I don't know.
Wait!
What the hell?
Rakshir. Tu am I.
Jedi. Ahsoka is Jedi.
You're damn right. But right now she's tired, pulling another Grogu. It's just kind of weird to me that they didn't do it in order, because I'm looking at it right now and it seems like Ahsoka is the first episode, and then episodes 5 and 6 are also Ahsoka's story. Depending on how the story plays out, like if that first episode was important for the Dooku arc, I'm probably just gonna throw that in on the second video, this reaction on the second video that I actually edit down, and then so it'll be episodes 1, 5, and 6 as Ahsoka's arc, and then 2 through 4 as Dooku's arc. So I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit, but we'll see. Oh, is that Kanan in the corner?
You're right on time.
Oh, really? I thought I was late.
Obi in the mullet. That is Kanan. I love how his lightsaber's a part of his staff. Or his cane, rather.
Impressive.
Very impressive.
Thanks for coming, Master.
Well, I was in the area.
Any thoughts?
You don't want to know. Look, you want a real test?
Name it.
Okay, I'll make you an actual test. And then we'll see what you really learned.
I like how they didn't just, you know, jump back into where their relationship was, say, season 7, whenever they met up again. They were completely fine. This is kind of them going back and forth, that banter that they had in the first couple of seasons and, you know, in the Clone Wars movie. I like that a lot. 'Cause, I mean, obviously this is, I'd say, a month, maybe 2, after the Clone Wars movie. Which it doesn't make sense why Obi-Wan would have the mullet if this is taking place during Clone Wars. Rex!
Make sure your blasters are set to stun.
Droids are predictable. I want you to be prepared for anything.
Seeing the Phase 1 troopers again is cool. We're gonna be there a while.
That's it. Come on. You'll get used to it. Wake up.
You'll get used to it.
How long was I out?
An hour.
An hour?
Jesus.
Jesse really tagged you.
Sorry, Commander.
Oh, and that was Jesse too.
Begin.
Another hour. This is really cool though. I mean, seeing this come back and during Order 66. Yeah, she can't even stand up.
Well, you're waking up faster.
Yeah, we've got it down from an hour to 55 minutes.
I know this is tough, but I want it to be difficult. This is about life and death.
Symbolism. Very cool.
Not bad. It took us 5 minutes to knock you out that time.
Begin.
And when's this? This is obviously later. Yeah, because now it's, yeah. Oh, and now we're here. I love how we're just jumping through.
Let's hope all that training pays off.
Oh my god, I love how they connected that. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, they couldn't have connected that in a better way. Oh my god. Give me the next episode now. I'm gonna eat it. And I'm assuming now we're gonna jump to after the ending of season 7, or at least Ahsoka's ending. Holy shit. Mon Mothma, Bail. Oh, and she was there. It makes sense that she was there. This is how she became associated with Bail, or at least in this rebellion sort of way, because we never really saw them interact like this in the Clone Wars, did we?
There's a patrol coming. You must leave. Where is your ship?
The river.
Shock troopers.
If you need anything, you can contact me with this.
No. I'm tired of fighting.
You there.
The-
Senator Organa of Alderaan.
We have a duty, don't we? An obligation to uphold.
Yeah, they're like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm Batman. Oh, and I was gonna say, is it Rex with her and the Y-Wing? I'm going to be completely honest. So far, this is like Mandalorian Season 2 good. Like, this is great. I'm just so happy with the outcome of this. I'm beyond excited.
Not yours.
I'm just telling you, you gotta hurry up.
These droids are funny. The chicken droids. she the only one that saw it?
Lucky. Very lucky, child.
From my experience, there's no such thing as luck.
Ashla, come sit with us.
Emperor Palpatine brought peace. Through persecution.
We are safe. But not because of the Empire.
That's a ride or die right there. She's keeping that shit close to the chest.
Why didn't you tell us?
There's nothing to tell.
Don't worry. It's our secret.
Or is it their secret? Did I speak too soon? Because we saw that Inquisitor in the trailer. Oh, brother heard. He was just talking highly of the Empire, so is he gonna contact somebody? That's why the Inquisitor shows up?
See you tomorrow. May the Force be with you.
Oh, shit.
You claim a Jedi was here, and yet I find no one.
He's not lying.
And who might you be?
She's the Jedi!
Stop it!
See? I told you they'd be back!
Here is your reward. You're supposed to be dead.
So he knows who she is. Wow.
More will come. You're going to have to leave.
How? Where?
Bail? She called bail?
I was beginning to think you lost this. You're ready to get back into the fight.
Oh, she's ready. I loved that. That was so good. I'm really hoping this wasn't just like a one-off season. Hopefully this is something like Visions where they can revisit it once a year and give us, you know, like another 6-episode short season like they did right now, maybe next year, about a different group of Jedi. I mean, just the concept of Tales of the Jedi, getting to explore more minuscule characters like this who don't get a ton of screen time, especially in the live action movies. Exploring characters like Ahsoka, like Dooku, who kind of have very different paths, but they're led by the same thing, life or death. So it's very, very cool to see those kind of stories symbolically mixed together, and you see the differences and the similarities between each one. And I really, really like that. And I would love to see them continue this in a you know, more short form storytelling. Is really, really cool. And I love the way that they do this. And I mean, everything happening with Marvel right now, with all the rumors that they're trying to navigate from 6-episode series, 9-episode series over to 1 hour special presentations like they did for Werewolf by Night, because that was really well received. Obviously, we are getting the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, and that's going to be another hour-long special presentation type of thing. So I think that it could really work for Star Wars as it does for Marvel, because if you put all these episodes together, it's kind of just a 60-minute movie, and that's really what it was. And I loved that. And watching it all in one go is just so much more gratifying, especially whenever you have a smaller story like this one. But I loved seeing everything from Dooku going into the archives, taking out Kamino, his fight with Yaddle, seeing that Palpatine was present during that, and that was kind of like his initiation to becoming a Sith Lord, joining the dark side. I really, really liked seeing that, and, you know, seeing Dooku kind of throughout those 3 episodes start to realize that the Jedi aren't what they seem, and then Yaddle is kind of talking him back into the Jedi at the end, and he said he's already made up his mind, it's too late. I loved that. I love that so much, you know, just clarifying where Dooku was coming from and why he actually changed to the dark side. I really, really liked that a lot. And then seeing everything with Ahsoka, you know, her childhood, not childhood, but infancy, seeing her start off with the Force, and her people kind of recognize that she is Force sensitive, and even like the tribe leader was like, Ahsoka is Jedi. So that was very, very cool to see them recognize that early on. And then we obviously flash forward to after the Clone Wars movie, I don't know, like a season into the Clone Wars series, and Ahsoka is being trained by Anakin and the clones to defend off threats in the galaxy. And obviously that comes in later on in the series whenever she has to survive Order 66 when all the clones turn against her and Rex. And obviously we saw them jump forward, and Rex was like, hope all this training pays off. And that's right before he walks her in to the hangar bay full of clones. And I'm just so happy that they connected it in that way. And then obviously we saw her at Padme's funeral, was talking to Bail, and he gave her an intercom or some kind of device to contact him, and that's how they're going to become more associated in Rebels and moving forward into the original trilogy. And I love that setup. And then seeing her take out that Inquisitor at the end, I don't know if that's how she got her lightsaber crystals, and she converted them to white, made them bleed in some sort of way. I'm not sure if that's how they're canonizing that, because I know it was in the Ahsoka book. So I'm not sure if that was switching up canon and that's how she got the crystals, and that's how she gets her lightsabers, the white bladed ones. So I'm curious to see if they're going to build upon that in any sort of way in the next coming months, going into Ahsoka. Maybe they'll tie that in some sort of way. But I loved this. Everything that Dave Filoni does whenever it comes to animation is damn near perfect, and I could just eat it up forever. Like I said during that reaction, I could watch hours of just Dooku and Qui-Gon and that whole storyline in the Clone Wars, because I just find it that much fascinating, and I think a lot of other Star Wars fans do. But I personally think that this was a great series, and I think it was a really good step in the right direction for Star Wars. And I think they really need to get a grip on what kind of stories they're going to tell. And it's cool to tell different stories. Like, I'm digging Andor so far. I think Andor is fantastic. I think Star Wars is personally outdoing Marvel right now. The last several Marvel things that have come out on Disney Plus, Werewolf by Night being the exception, have ultimately disappointed me, especially She-Hulk. She-Hulk left one of the sourest tastes in my mouth that the MCU or any fandom show movie has left in my mouth in a very, very long time. So seeing Star Wars go in this direction and short form storytelling with animation like this, I think fits really, really well, and I really hope they do more with it. So let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, turning on post notifications. Whatever you guys want to do to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you guys want to see the full-length version of this reaction or any other reaction that I have up on the channel, you guys will find it right here on YouTube on my membership page. So if you guys could check that out as well, I would greatly appreciate it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one.